Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching. We are at the Cloud Expo 2011 in Santa Clara. On our program is Saad Shahzad. He's a Chief Strategy Officer of DinCloud. And Saad, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So tell me about your company.
So, as Rich was mentioning, I work for DinCloud. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer there. The name stands for Desktop in the Cloud. So we provide hosted virtual desktops and hosted virtual servers. The whole philosophy is kind of taking the data center into the next generation and hosting everything in our own cloud.
Okay, so tell me about the next generation data center. Why do we need a next generation data center?
The main reason we need a next generation data center is all around costs. So a lot of the companies and clients that we're talking to, they're spending a couple of $1 million investing on the servers, on the storage, on the desktops. These guys are in the business of saving lives, or in the business of making a product. They're not in the business of managing desktops. And we want to take them out of that business. You do what you do best, let us do what we do best.
Okay, now from a comparison standpoint, how do you see the competitive landscape where your company fits in with other companies?
Yeah, so there's probably about 10 other players that are starting to do this. What you have seen, Rich, in the past is around servers and storage. There's been a lot of VC investment. Desktop is a much newer landscape within virtualization. And so as we look at the competitive landscape, we consider our solution to be a premium in terms of the features that we're offering, and it is also slightly higher priced than the competitors in the market. But we aren't just selling you a desktop in the box. We are an end-to-end solution, a one-stop shop for the small to medium-sized business, where we can host their entire IT infrastructure.
Okay, so if I'm a small company, at what point should I pick up the phone and call you? How do I know that I'm a good candidate?
Anytime you're spending money on servers or on storage and you don't want to be doing that, you want to cut your operating expenses, you should be talking to DinCloud.
Even if you already have, let's say, partial infrastructure in place?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we offer hybrid clouds as well. So what I was mentioning earlier is that we can host the entire infrastructure ourselves, or we can do a hybrid solution where you keep part of your core applications in your own data center for security reasons, for instance, or compliance reasons, and give us the non-core applications, or give us the desktop portion of the business so we can ease you into the public cloud where you can really see the multi-tenant aspect of it and the cost savings.
Okay, now in terms of cost savings, you mentioned that a couple times, and a lot of people do know that there are significant savings, and there's capex versus opex, and other ways of looking at the accounting, and different budgets that you have.
Absolutely.
So do you have some sort of calculator also to help, or is it just what do you do there?
We do. So if you go to www.dincloud.com/TCO, we have a total cost of ownership or an ROI calculator. Very, very simple to use. You basically put in 5 assumptions. Here's the dollar price of what you're paying for your thick clients right now. Here's the number of users you have, and you can email yourself the report. It's got some nice graphs, some pretty charts that'll show you what your TCO will be over a 3-year term with us.
Now, you mentioned security and how there's hybrid potential, but for data that's in your cloud, how do clients deal with security issues?
Yeah, so some of our customers include doctors, we include legal firms, and so if we think we can get the compliance aspect in those specific verticals, just given HIPAA compliance and all the rules around patient-doctor confidentiality, and then with lawyers, the amount of data that they have, it is our secret sauce, so we don't really talk a lot about how we do make it very, very secure, but our business continuity, our disaster recovery plans are such in place that all our customers that are currently with us are very, very comfortable.
So what's next?
So for us, as we look out the next 12 months, we're looking at closing out our first round of funding. We're looking at focusing on the execution of the business, unwrapping more customers, and then really opening up the business to the channel.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Rich. Appreciate the time.